Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 5.
New technology these days makes it easier than ever to catch criminals who may be knocking on your door. But some officials say people take it too far. The Detroit Free Press reports that police there have been complaining that people quick to post a face at their door can create unnecessary hysteria. Valley News Team's Rose Itzkovitz asked local law enforcement to weigh in about what folks should post and when.
Who's ringing your doorbell? Someone creepy or just a solicitor? Hello, can I interview you about your ring bell? Guess no one's home. Local law enforcement says ring bell technology can really help catch home burglars.
If you have a face on a property and they don't belong there and something's missing, it gives law enforcement obviously a tremendous lead to work with.
Like these, who broke into a Fargo home earlier this year. But lately, we've been seeing other videos pop up on social media, like a cable guy trying to enter to do his job, or a friend of a neighbor at the wrong house. Thanks to sites like Nextdoor and Facebook, people can instantly share their videos, with some risk of putting an innocent face on blast. Here at the Cass County Sheriff's Office, Sergeant Tim Brigham says he's not going to tell people what they can and cannot post.
It's an image that you took with your equipment of your property. I mean, you have every right to go straight to social media and do that.
But he encourages folks to contact authorities first.
It wouldn't be a recommendation from our office to initially just blast it.
Why?
There's a lot of activity that lawfully can take place at the front door. I mean, that's where the general public's supposed to go and knock if they wish to make contact.
And while you have every right to post your personal property, what do the laws say about putting someone's face on blast? Apparently not much. The Fourth Amendment states it protects people from unreasonable searches and seizures, which should guard one's privacy and freedom, but only, according to Cornell Law School, those done by the government and deemed unreasonable under the law. But whether you immediately put a face on blast or not, Sergeant Brigham says to always send it to authorities as soon as possible.
That's what you pay your taxes for, is for our service. Let us do our job. It's not a burden.
In Fargo, Rose Itzkovitz, Valley News Live.
We contacted other authorities in the area who say it's not their place to tell people what should or should not be posted on social media. Authorities say a lightning strike from our overnight storm started a machine shed on fire in Page, North Dakota. The call came in just after 1:30 this morning. Fire crews say lightning hit a security camera attached to a building on the southeast part of town. They say damage is significant. No one was hurt. A little rain, then the heat, then more rain. It's been one of those days when Mother Nature wasn't sure what she wanted for us. Let's find out from Hutch what the weather planner has for tonight. Hutch?
Well, as you take a look at our live Skycam view, we're looking to the south and west of the FM area, and there's a brief thunder shower making its way through the area. And most of the rain tonight down in our southern counties. As we take a look at that radar, Otter Tail County seeing some much needed rainfall that extends all the way down to the south and to the west, where southeast North Dakota is seeing spotty activity this evening. A couple rumbles of thunder out there right now. Potato Day is sitting pretty good, but you do have showers dancing around the area, as we do here around the FM area. So can't rule out a spotty sprinkle. Bring the umbrella this evening. Temperatures in the 70s through sunset. Looks like a quiet overnight, but we could see some fog. Coming up this weekend, Mike, both days will present a chance for some strong or possibly even severe thunderstorms. I'll have details in your hour-by-hour forecast here on the timing and location of those.
And I know you guys will be here to get us the latest information.
Indeed.
Thanks. Here's a look at this week's Valley's Most Wanted. Police are looking for this man, 26-year-old Daniel Gorghuber. He is wanted for a probation violation on possession of drug paraphernalia. Call your local law enforcement if you have any information on his whereabouts. A man from Wadena, Minnesota is behind bars tonight following a drug bust. The Wadena County Sheriff's Office, with the help of other agencies, arrested 29-year-old Bruce Allen Perrin. Officials say the charges are relating to felony first-degree sales of controlled substance out of Otter Tail County. He was taken into custody without issue and was transported to the Otter Tail County Detention Facility. A Minnesota man is facing multiple murder charges after investigators say he hurt his newborn son, who later died. 32-year-old Michael Herkel was charged with 3 counts of second-degree murder in connection with the August 14th death of his son, Anthony. Anthony was just 2 weeks old when he was injured. The complaint says he suffered bleeding on the brain and several injuries consistent with abuse and died 2 days later. Animal control officers have shut down an unopened pet store after finding 36 dead animals in Rapid City, South Dakota. The Rapid City Journal reports an anonymous complaint prompted the investigation at the Pitter Patter Pet Store on August 16th. Officers seized another 90 animals from the business. The owner could face charges that carry potentially fines and jail time. The animals that were seized are being cared for at either the Reptile Gardens or the Humane Society of the Black Hills. A pilot is recovering after crashing a vintage warplane while trying to land in Anoka County, Minnesota. It happened at the Anoka County Airport yesterday. The pilot is a 65-year-old from Ham Lake with more than 20 years flying experience. After the crash, police say two strangers rushed to help.
I said, should we get out and do something? Wondering what could we do?
May have had a different outcome if they hadn't been there and hadn't done that.
The pilot suffered serious injuries, listed in critical condition tonight, but police do expect that he'll recover. His name has not been released. The cause of the crash is still under investigation. A stretch along Cheyenne Street in West Fargo is back open to traffic. We want to take a live look out at Cheyenne Street. It was closed this morning for a day-long paving project from Beaton Drive to 13th Avenue West. Crews provided a temporary access road for some residents. Today's paving is part of a larger $8.3 million project that will eventually provide a 5-lane section that includes 2 lanes in each direction and a center left turn lane. Work should wrap up by year's end. Abortion opponents who challenged the University of Minnesota's use of aborted fetal tissue for medical research have lost an appeal. The ruling was issued by the State Court of Appeals. It says the lawsuit filed in 2016 by Pro-Life Action Ministries is moot because the legislature clarified the law which allowed the research while the case was pending. The lawsuit had argued that the university was violating a decades-old law. The first biorefinery in the region that takes agriculture byproducts and converts them to ethanol is going to be built in Grand Forks. The Red River Biorefinery will provide 45 direct and indirect jobs to Grand Forks. It also is investing $35 million into local construction, contractors, and engineering into the community.
Well, this project will benefit the local community and the region because it will add to the property tax base and will add sales tax to the region. So generally, there'll be more resources available for all the taxing entities in our region.
The refinery will be producing 14 million gallons of ethanol. Red River Biorefinery plans to open in the fall of 2019. Barnesville, Minnesota is the place to be this weekend. The town's Potato Days celebration is always fun and draws quite a crowd. Today, Valley News Live set up shop near the food court where we love to chat with people and hand out cookies. Hutch Johnson, Robert Hahn are always popular, folks wanting to know if there's rain in the forecast. Our thanks to everyone who stopped by to say hi. It's a great opportunity to shake a hand and thank you for being Valley News Live viewers. Voxy is a new store in downtown Fargo with a mission to empower women to feel comfortable in their own skin. Voxy is the only plus-size boutique downtown offering sizes from 12 to 22. They have a variety of different styles to choose from with fall trends already on display. Voxy originally started in Grand Forks, but the owner, Mary Bird, said she saw a need for a plus-size boutique here in Fargo.
The average size woman is a size 14. 67% of women are in this size range. So we wanted them to have access to great fashion and good style.
Voxy will have its grand opening tomorrow from 11 in the morning until 7 at night. Still